Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play Halcyon 6. I am the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we protected the Khorzan from, well, almost sure obliteration. We defeated that vessel, the Leecher, I don't know what its name was. It was quite tough, quite a tough battle. In return, we got an artifact. What kind of artifact? Let's look at it. The geodesic amplifier. Of course it would be useful to have a tactical to research it, but right now there's none available. I'll see what I can do there. The Khorzan have refused to acknowledge how exactly they came into possession of this artifact, but the geodesic amplifier has clear affiliations with Halcyon 6 station. Once functioning as a kind of central nervous system for the station, reintegrating it into the station frame will first require an officer to research its properties. There is none that do not fulfill this, so let's try and do that soon. You guys are just brawling around down here. I could have them head home. I really could. Of course, currently in the base, we are dealing with some of this. I will send an officer in there. I did just not want to do that with only one officer. But if you are pretty damn good in this kind of combat, so let's deploy them. These are pretty rough enemy. Never mind, that's not so bad. Hazard zone. Let's cause some blindness, cause some exposure. Great. You inflict shock, you could use nano shield. Or inflict grey goo and exposure. Awesome. Hypnotize. Confused and exposed. That is damage over time, and that is less damage. Mechanical against this guy who's weak against mechanical. And then we have drop isotopes. Allies still have a 15% chance to have that happen to them. But I think afflicted is also a good debuff. Everybody resisted here, and only one resisted on that side. Smokeout exploits afflicted. You turtled. Exploit bleeding and inflict confusion here. Psionic blast. Confused, you exploit blindness, although that is not going to be too good, because you do like 4 damage, so in a 100% damage increase at that point is not particularly good. You can now use the nano shield, although now it's too late for our cadet here. But a little heal never hurt anybody. So transfusion should be good. That also got rid of my debuffs. That's nice. That is very, very nice. You're down, and I'm actually gonna shoot that against this guy because he's turtling. That gives him more damage resistance. Minus 10% resist. I don't know why they say that so often. Awesome. More... Nope, smoke out is not happening, but this is. Now you're exposed. That killed him. Cool. These are not my best officers, but those ground skills are very good on Leonardo Vulcanus. I wish he would have gotten the chance to get really integrated into my fleet. At that point, he would have been a very, very good officer. But nah, with Officer Zhao and Officer Moreau, we're not able to integrate you here. Acknowledge that. Good, 5 people there. Cadet barracks. 666 fuel. It's almost enough to build that other artifact room. You could upgrade tier 3 vessels, yeah, right. Now I don't know what to make with them, what to do with them. Would be a good decision to turtle a little bit in the Starbase. You are headed for Rithimna. I cannot take care of that with my tier 4 fleet. Maybe I barely can, but that's too much of a risk. Too much of a risk. Same here. Very, very high risk if I try and take care of that with my tier 4s. So let's fight those pirates. Start combat. Caustic Cloud. Let's see who is the most dangerous. You are an engineering vessel, aren't you? Yabbling Science. Komodo. That's engines down. You just did that. Slime Melt. Heal. Inflict engines down single target. Exploit engines down single target. And parasitic lash. And sensors offline. Are you... Attack vessels. Dang, that's some attack you've got there, friends. Holy shit, that's some attack you've got there. Yes, stasis lock is happening right now. Did those engines go down on... Not on you. Let's try that again. No. Resisted that. Oh god, sensors offline is not what I wanted to see here. I wanted to disable everybody. I am gonna disable everybody here. But I have to heal that up before I can disable. Now it is necessary, yes. Parasitic lash. Let's try and hit that anyways. Beautiful. None of them are exposed. That is surprising to me. It is quite the surprise. They do have a huge amount of damage over time stacked up on them, so just exploit that a bit. That actually hit. I'm surprised. I did not expect that to hit. Sensors offline. Nano restoration. That is not dependent on hit rate. Then heal you up. You're just gonna try to assault me here. But heal up to full and then we can head back to base. That would have been a very, very hard fight to deal with these ships if I did not have those epic skills. But we do have the epic skills, so it was pretty much, well, free. Leave that system. 15 crew. And you head home as well. Return home. Inside the card. 4 speed. On someone, I didn't look. Distress, distress, distress. Raid. Distress. Cadet Tai is 2% hull on Genevieve Nguyen. That's the Matador. Commander, it appears another Yabbling fleet was taken over by the Cruel. It's currently headed our way. What kind of Yabbling fleet? That kind. I wish I could turtle a bit, but they are not letting me have any breathing room. Can I take care of a fleet like this with only 2 tier 5s? Leaving Jacob Moreau back in the base. Probably. You... Alright. You are headed for me. So I'm gonna wait that. Although if I wait that, they're gonna be headed for me as well. So send a fleet to Kerberos. And try something fancy with the mundane commanders. Yeah, right. That's Genevieve Nguyen, you're alright. Ariana Stark is alright. But let's switch that out for the Warlock. This is a tier 4 science vessel, but you have that stasis lock, which is huge. Singularity if things come crashing down. And a lot more healing than the other science officer. Let's launch that. Launch anyway. That is 2 tier 5 ships that has to get the job done here. It just has to. Even without Quicken. And what's happening in the Starbase? We need that done. Get it done, Sarah. 8 days. Good. Tier 5 ship hangar. Jacob? Matador is not happening, but you can upgrade that wizard you're using. Supporter is hull and speed. Wizard, that is damage and evasion. Hull and speed is something I think is better suited for my purposes. And last but not least, we have Zolf Maddox, able to research another exemplar upgrade here, damage and speed. Confirm that as well. Okay, now we're getting things done. Could have, of course, gotten a new officer here, but that was not important. Why would that be important? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. I had to send them here, otherwise the collective would have sent another fleet my way, and I dislike that generally. That has an 80% chance of inflicting 4 rounds of ship disable, so yes, I'm doing that. Actually, we are headed back to the base after this, so I might as well use Singularity. Because we have to protect our base. Let's see it. Impress your fellow officers. Oh yeah. That looks very, very, very nice. You look more scary than the other one now, so disable you. Get that done. Psionic Storm. Was I worried? I was not worried, was I? You can exploit a little bit of crew panic here for high damage. There's weapons disruption, exploitable. Last but not least, sensors down is exploitable. Oh, Singularity is a nasty skill. 177 fuel. Yabling, I'm sorry. I'm 1922. I mean, the golden 20s, we're right there. We're right there. We have to. Okay, do that and then head back to the Starbase. Return home. Then you're gonna do that. The same thing again there. 43 though! Hey! 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 Calm it. Calm that stuff. I am a little bit worried. Am I using Singularity right off the bat? Those are science vessels, aren't they? Those are science and that is engineering, so there's no tactical vessel. We shouldn't be too scared, but I would feel very good about myself if I got those engines disabled. Which you are the only one who didn't resist the engines, didn't resist the engines disable, so let's try this. Of course everybody resisted now. Of course, I would target him as well right now. Exploit that crew. It's one vessel down. I don't think we're gonna need any stasis locking, because they're still taking damage over time. God, that's nasty. That on tier 5 vessel. Good God, I go in a fight and it's already over before I started. Jesus Christ. Heal yourself. I don't think that gets rid of... Oh, that does get rid of that parasitic... Oh, cool. That is very good. And the only thing I am getting out of this is experience for Ingeborg Zhao. Which is a thing of beauty. Let's get rid of that. Because the Yabbling have been good to me in the past. They also give a hell of a lot of fuel and resources when well, we need it. You're not doing anything right now. Both of you are not doing anything. I don't need those resources. What I want is that fuel platform upgraded. So, send the gruesome guard. Oh no, let's actually look at their stats here. Officer quarters. What kind of stats do you have? You have 24-24 there. You have 24-17. So, it's better to send Isabella Aguiloin to upgrade this fuel platform and automate it as well. Invigorated engineer. It's gonna be the Gallant. Launch that. 19-2 now. Is there a raid fleet headed my way? It's Kelchis. That's gonna be fun. Hangar Terran Tier 4 has completed its task. Show location. Upgrade some more. What can we upgrade apart from that? Enchanter, the Warlock, faster ship construction is down in the very bottom now. The Ninja. Other thing you could upgrade would be you're level 11, so you're not able to do that, and that is science. No! You serious? Is that gonna be the only thing? That's level 10. That's level 10 too. But this is more science, so... No, we are an engineer though. How long do you take for this? 12 days. That's absolutely fine. That is additional experience after all. Oh, that is beautiful. You're gonna do the other one as well right now, Jacob. You just worked on the wizard speed. So let's work on wizard damage and evasion. Confirm. What can I research here? Since that's exemplar. The Warlock. Oh, if you upgrade the last one, I can already just buy this. Just for free. That's awesome. So I just need to really research tier 5 and then I have everything. Fuel efficiency. Do I use a berserker? No. Are we using the Gallant? No, that's tier 3, wasn't it? Yeah. Alright. I'm happy with this. That also upgraded Ingeborg Zhao then. Transfer that fuel over. Now view facility. Of course that is... Oh, never mind. That's not... that's capacity. This is generation. So, upgrade that. 3 days. Wow, that's cheap. Next is that colony then. Are you headed down there? Yes, you are. Arena Stark found 84 materials in the emptiness of space. Pretty impressive. Okay, before I get into combat here, I will take a sip of my coffee. Question, do I want to take these out with Singularity, or do I want to get into a different round of combat afterwards? And I think we're gonna try getting into another fight after this without heading back to the base. So get that ship disabled. Get these guys' engines down. Crew down. And taunt. Because that vessel is weak compared to the other ones. Nice. Disable the weaker of the engineering vessels as well. Although that disable's not gonna last particularly long. It resisted anyways. Then get healing going. Because Ingeborg Zhao, while being able to put them in a very, very effective stasis, is not particularly strong on the damage front. Let's try and get that thing killed right now. Oh, 1,100. Nano restoration field's not necessary yet. If we can get those sensors offline... Ah, that resisted. Acid vomit. You died by yourself. Get those sensors. No, I didn't want to attack you. Fine. I can exploit that with this. Critical hit! Sheesh. This composition is... I'm very fond of this. These skills, it works well on my main fleet. I'm sorry, Jacob, but Ariana is kind of fond of this. Fond of her friend Ingeborg Zhao. But alas, this is a woman, so you don't need to be scared. Just don't ask her why she's in fact green. Then you should be able to get along. Okay. Nope. Not able to put that guy in a stasis lock, but I'm at least going to be able to get those sensors. Ow! Don't make me eat my words. Do not make me eat my words. Heal again. And get him down. We can't exploit anything, sadly. But it was not necessary. What kind of rewards do you offer me, Yablings? Materials. I'll take diplomacy instead. Genevieve gets a level up. A promotion, I'm sorry. Where are you headed next? You are headed for... Calchis, which is Corvus, Paris, Hierapolis, Lefkada, Ephetiphilis, Onir. There's Calchis. Mundane Marauders, go there. Because there was not a raiding fleet in the Xlar territory. No, there was not. You're almost done with that? Well, I can already get that better. We've successfully researched the geodesic amplifier and can now build a facility on Halcyon 6 to slot it in. What kind of facility? How much does it cost? When can I do it? Geodesic amplifier, 6,000 materials, that's free. The Khorasan have refused to acknowledge how exactly I have read that out. Result 20% resistant against combat status effects. Oh. I'm gonna construct that immediately. That is a very, very, very fine piece of equipment. You are still inside of here, so I might as well explore the rest of these rooms. Of course, no, you're not level 13, are you? You're just higher than level 10. That's sufficient then. That is sufficient then. Then you can get that other upgrade here, and then we can maybe get another tactical. Then we would have 3 engineer, 3 science, and 3 tactical. And the 3rd fleet ready. But we're not gonna need a 3rd fleet, okay? Commander, we've successfully upgraded maximum capacity. That is still a bug. That bugs me so much. We need to deploy a drone. This would require a tactical, but it's still gonna take another 8 days and then it's done. No. Commander, it appears another collective fleet has been taken over by the Cruel. It's currently headed our way. So damn close. You guys could have just waited 1 singular second, but no. No, 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 no. You did not. Because waiting is so cheap. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. You don't. How about you don't do that? Oh, this looks so nice. Oh, that noise. Oh, yeah. They resisted that exposure quite a bit. I could taunt. A taunt seems like a good idea. Disable the one who's doing worse. Wow. Wow. Okay. Might as well use Nano Restoration Field. Because this fight is won before it even started. I'm kind of worried about the fleet that those asshats sent our way. I mean my friends, the collective. Not asshats. It's not how we call them. You don't have sensors down, sir. That seems like a mistake. Because with sensors down you can get this happening. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Critical hit. Wow. Yeah, sure. You have crew down. I could exploit that. Might as well for damage. Damage purposes, damage opportunities. You locked me in my own stasis. Hey. I guess he is fond of that skill as well, although now that it happened to him, I don't think he's that fond of it anymore. Beautiful. Materials. I'm gonna take the diplomacy. You know what? Ship construction. I'm getting this guy built. That's gonna be another wizard. Construct that right now. Now we're down to 500 fuel again, but what are you? You're 6,000, 3,000, 3,000. The last fleet they sent after me was far stronger than that. Where the hell are you headed? That's a really weak fleet too. Horn. I don't know where Horn is. Delos. I don't know where Delos is. None other than that. Okay. So you can head home because we just used Singularity. Tier 5 ship hangar has completed its task. That means I can research the other thing as well now. This bad boy for the Warlock. Are you telling me I have to research the entire tree? Which is no problem. We really do have the dark matter, but that was not necessary, was it? There. 3,500. I can spend that much. I can spend that. I would like another level 13 officer at the base to do the tactical and the engineering ships to get that full power, but alas, that's probably not happening. So, Starbase, what's happening here? We now have a level 14 officer at the ready. Exactly, this bad boy. How long do you take, Jacob? 7 days. That's not very efficient, is it? Gonna do that anyways because they're still doing that for another 7 days. Okay, let's continue. Commander, our sensors have detected the largest cruel super vessel we've seen yet. Our team is starting to worry that there may be no limit to the size of vessel they can spawn. Where the hell? What the? Oh, there you are. Oh, behemoth. Oh, nice. Cedars. And a behemoth. What the hell? I would like to get some more upgrades before I fight that thing. Corzan, are you seriously raiding your friends here? It's a raid fleet. It's not a tough raid fleet. Commander, the Khorasan Consensus raid fleet has entered Berkeley and is raiding the collective facility. I'm gonna take care of that. We do want that. We do want a little bit of fuel. Show location. Send a fleet. The Mundane Marauders. After taking a breather at the base, we're gonna do that too. Sure. We're gonna go right back to the base again afterward. Anyways, so you're gonna be in trouble. This is a tactical, isn't it? This exploits on AoE bases. This exploits on AoE bases. And do you have an exploit? Well, you technically do, but they don't have anything that gets exploited by me. Let's get those sensors and take him down. That was rough. That was rough. Head home again. Now for the collective. Mundane Marauders, come on. Yes, you get launched now. We are still building that thing with resistance against status effects, aren't we? Delos distress signal, those are probably going to send a fleet as well. Shimmering Hierarchy is not ready yet. My power levels are those sufficient? I don't know. I'm just gonna build another Xlar-Yanthu reactor because last time that thing took 35 energy, so why not? Do we have any more rooms that need exploration? One more. You can do that. After that we're done. Then we can feel very good on in our base. Collect the Khorasan fleet is next. Hey. Khorasan Psi Focus. 25% damage, 25% speed, plus 5 health per turn. Currently channeling the psychic efforts of all the others. Destroying them will send the Khorasan into chaos. Okay. I'll destroy you then. You're Mark 1? You're an oppressor? You look much stronger though. Khorasan cannon. Wow, what is it? What are they? I have not fought Khorasan that much yet. You're weak against weapons destruction and strong against defense systems down, sensors down. Nothing about engines down though. Oucheroni pizza. Healing is warranted. Submission. Well, you said you're weak against weapons down. Oh yeah, they're weak against weapons down, that's true. At least they didn't lie to me. Send them into chaos, that sounds awesome. You evaded, of course. But that's gonna exploit so much. Precognition. Yeah, I guess at this point it would be smart for you to heal up. Precision strike. Backlash. Psychic backlash. Minus damage and minus speed. I don't care. We are almost fully healed up, so I might as well just take him out. You have nothing he can exploit, but you have a strong attack anyways. Good, battle 1. Dark matter, I'd rather take the diplomacy, but I don't need any 10 diplomacy at this point. I wouldn't have even needed the 5. The Corzan are not happy. That's okay. Where's that raid fleet headed? Transcensus. Ah, hi. You are already there. They didn't send anything. You're headed for Horn. We're gonna take these out next. That's a pretty damn tough fleet. This wasn't. Okay. We can spend the epic skill there. And that's gonna be good. You guys in the base, continue what you're doing. Starbase exploration attack. Go to location. While your crew was clearing the room for construction, a large-shelled Myrmodion burst from one of the corridor walls with a thunderous roar. And then from the opposing wall, as if in response, your crew detected a series of matching yelps. It seems they may have separated the parent creature from its nest. Attack! Yeah, that's a good team. Heal all, why not? 7 dark matter, I don't think I need to be that stingy. Get those blinded. More blinded than that, that's perfect. Perfect amount of blindness. That look on his face, that's beautiful, that's a very anime look. You inflict blinded as well, there's no need for that. No need for that kind of violence there. Cadet, sir, you need to keep up that look though. I hope you don't get afflicted. Oh, he got afflicted. Oh, he's afflicted anyways. They got afflicted too though. Can I? No, you can get reckless, but you cannot get rid of that affliction. We're gonna get this guy to bleed. Resisted. You are one hell of a cadet. If I had a heal, I promise you I would heal you right now. But I don't, so no need to worry about that. My officer, he can barely heal himself, and you can just attack recklessly. So if we're gonna put out all the damage we have, then you could be golden. You're probably gonna die though. He's hibernating. You do have damage over time here. Yeah, whoa, evading. That's not gonna last for much longer. Just saying. Funnily enough, there is achievements for losing green shirts in battle. So, yeah, that should tell you something. It's like an additional objective to have these guys explode like that. Anyways, let's get a little bit of transfusion going. Maybe that takes away his buffs. It doesn't. You are still... yeah, you don't have... you still have sensors down, although that is weird. No, that's not sensors down, that's called blinded in ground combat. Which makes much more sense. You got confused from that. Well, I can make use of that. Porcupine. Hardened its spikes, making it even deadlier and increased resistance to physical and beam damage. Luckily I'm using psionic here. Bloop. Battle has been won. I hope I don't have to fight that again. The expedition team have taken care of the dangerous creatures and cleared the room. Acknowledged. So gonna take another 3 days there. Alright, you finish that. Oh! Officer Academy has completed its task. Acknowledged. And... Propulsion Lab has completed its task. Then Starbase. Jacob. I don't have the crew for that. You could do advanced practice here. How long does that take you? 22 days. No, sir. How long does this take? 17 days. And I'm not able to do that yet because 800 crew is quite a bit. And the friendly fleets around have not been offering me that much. So you could just do fuel efficiency. And you're just gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pat you on the shoulder there, Zolf. That was well done. Now you're gonna continue doing what you're doing. Star map. Where are we going? You are almost down. Commander, your satellite drone has been deployed at Crab. Automated resource delivery should start soon. Okay, that's automated. Then get that crew automated as well. Not yet, though. You're the ones I actually wanted to use that on. Of course, I'm gonna trap you in a stasis lock first, young destroyer. Because that hulking menace seems kind of scary in my books. Engines down, and then use Singularity. Because the next fight is not gonna be as tough as this one, and then I'm gonna head home. Yes, I just talked through that noise. You might have not heard a word I just said. That is okay, though. Only one got their crew disabled, man. You're already enraging, sir. Not nice. Get that crew panicked. Your crew's panicked as well. Yours isn't. Well, now the AoE isn't worth anymore. You're also down. Now I can heal up. And yes, I really enjoy that noise. You don't have to tell me anything about that. I feel really good about that. You can exploit the sensors. You don't have sensors offline. Fine, you can just shoot them. Shoot them in the front then. You have crew panic. I can exploit that. That is a death. Beautiful. Man, with that Singularity, it's just free. That's a very overpowered skill. Materials. Not getting lucky, Laurels. You are headed for Horn. Or I could pronounce it Horny because it sounds funnier. That is going to be the next location for those mundane marauders. Regal Cruel is almost at Transcensus too. Transfer that crew over and let's see what I can upgrade here. That is just tactical. Isabella, you take 8 days upgrading that. We don't have a satellite drone yet. You take 8 days. That's okay though. What else are you gonna do? I really wanted fuel. Are they sending more raid fleets? I would like that. Not yet though. Commander, we're getting reports that the facility at Cat's Eye is under attack by rogue pirates. We should send aid as soon as possible. That's my main dark matter producer. Seafarer. It's not that strong a fleet, honestly. It's not that strong a fleet. Show location. That's the last bit I just mined out. What else am I gonna do now? How much free rooms do I have? That's 2, 3, 4... It's 4, isn't it? Yes. Sadly, Sarah Ripley's level 12, not level 13. Otherwise, I would invest my time into upgrading a ship. That's not worth. Could you upgrade? No, that is something you could upgrade. Might as well then. Although that other officer I'm gonna get is not gonna be doing anything. Propulsion lab is done. What are you gonna do now, Jacob? There isn't much. There isn't much to be done. There's another task available. Oh, sure. Just grab that. With an admiral. The new wizard-class starship is now ready for active duty. All it needs now is a commanding officer, which you may assign from the ship management console. You're already using a wizard. Don't need to be greedy, Jacob. Don't need to pilot 2 of them. Any more raid fleets? Yes. It's not a strong one. Calches. That's nice. That's another big reward there. Or possible big reward is what I should say. Lock you in stasis. Disable the engines. Disable the crew. Taunt them. We'll try and do more AoE because these guys are almost dead. Not almost. Okay. Get your sensors offline. Resisted that. Your crew is panicked though. This must have sucked for you. This must have sucked really badly. Back in business. Alright, that was free. We get crew. Yeah, I'll take crew. Now we can at least get that new officer. Of course, as soon as I started that, we got crew. Well, okay. That's okay. 800 crew is still a number. It is still a hell of a lot. Couches. Or do I make a pass through here to get him upgraded to level? Is that a raid fleet? Camilo Pardalis. Do I make an effort to get him upgraded to level 13? It could take a bit. Just to take him into the fight against the cruel, the behemoth. Her. I'm sorry. Zodiac's reactor is almost done. That's almost done. That's almost done. No, you know what? I'm sending you home. Because I want those upgrades for the others. Hi, my friend. So, I'm in a bit of a bind. I was just tuning my neuroablative reactivators, you know, to deal with those pesky cruel indoctrination waves. When this big cruel flagship or something arrives directly next to Transcensis. And immediately I lose control of half my flesh husks. So now my still integrated flesh husks are fighting them. I've got a full-on flesh husk civil war going on here. Well, that sounds embarrassing. Can you stop saying flesh husk? That sounds embarrassing. Certainly not the way I intended to start my day. Anyway, as I was saying, I thought I'd ask you for some help. You fought these things before, after all. Whoa. Have you ever thought of burying your source code into a series of scattered, hidden, mysterious artifacts and then just waiting for eons for a yet unborn sentient race to discover you? Then you arise from that slumber and slowly work your tendrils through their entire technological grid until you're perfectly positioned to seize its entire starborn empire for yourself? Again, I have to read that out to fully understand what the meaning of this is. How he's gonna react. So they're basically talking about the cruel. Well, let's ask him. How does he react? Of course! You think I didn't think of that already? Truthfully, the chances of that succeeding are tiny. The compatibility issues alone are a nightmare. Thanks for thinking outside the box, though. It's appreciated. Well, we could always send a fleet to help. See, all the other races always complain all the time about you humans. How selfish, xenophobic, imperialistic, prideful, inflexible, vindictive, etc, etc. But they always look past your best quality. You're overly theatric. You are overtly theatrical heroics. Needless to say, I'm a fan. See you soon. You're a fan, you say. You are a fan. Okay. Okay, we're headed home. There is that pirate fleet to worry about. Satellite drone is built, ready to be deployed. You're gonna be done eventually. You're headed home. Commander, the ZRDX reactor is now online. Acknowledged. Propulsion lab has completed its task. Acknowledged. Geodesic amplifier is now online. Acknowledged. Okay, we're home. So, who is going to deal with that? That is going to be the clever commanders. Because that was not that tough. Which is built up out of Sarah, Ripley, Zolf Maddox, and Ingeborg Zhao. If we launch them, what do I break off? That. No, we are taking the Matador with us, but not that, and we want to get him her leveled up. So I'm not taking Jacob Murrow with me either. Launch anyway. How did this look? Very beatable. Very beatable. Okay. Nothing too worrisome there. And let's look for the Starbase. You're still doing stuff. Tier 5 Matador. We can't do that, but we can upgrade the Paragon. Berserker speed. Sure, Ariana, get on it. 5 days for that. Do we have a... We do not have a tactical. Although I would have not needed that. Man, you could get your cadets into real... You could, well, develop your cadets into real powerful beings. Hey, that requires science. That's you. That's all you. Let's do that. This looks nice. 2011? Well, that's 5 years ago, buddy, but... Okay, do I have fuel incoming? Tiny bit. I probably have fuel incoming eventually, so might as well just build my shimmering hyoid. Construct. Jesus, 11 fuel. What have you been doing, Eric? Jacob Moreau has no task right now, so what are we gonna do with him? We could just... No, there is something going on. You can only do one thing at a time there. How long do you take to build one of these? 7 days. There is no actual way. Nope, you have earned yourself a day off. Maybe multiple. Probably not multiple. I'm just gonna come out and say that. Probably not multiple. How long are you gonna take to take over the collective? A little bit. Not much. We still need to enter that cruel spire. Yep, it's on the docket list. Distress signal, distress signal, distress signal, distress signal, reputation, distress signal, distress, homeworld under attack, pirate, reputation, +2 evasion for Genevieve Nguyen, nice. And we have things to do. 15 days for that, shimmering hyoid, I am desperately awaiting that. Start combat. Time to end that, yes. Since we are here with a weaker fleet than usual, I'm gonna start out with Singularity. That got destroyed right off the bat. Is that true? Well, honestly, I don't care that much. Exploit that. exploit this. No, never mind. There's no need to exploit that in multi-targeting. You have engines down. I could just exploit that too. It's a little bit of damage. Who are you healing up anyways? I mean, you are healing up somebody. I saw that. But tell me, who are you healing up? I'm honestly curious here. I don't think this fight warranted a Singularity usage. It might not have warranted a Singularity usage. Give me that dark matter though. Get 15 crew for it. Alright, you head home. That was a lot to take in. Cadet Barrack has completed its task. Well, that was hard. This is more on the tactical side of things. They pretty much all are. But this does get Leonardo... Whoa, Jacob. This takes 2 days for you, Jacob. 2 days. Training cadets. Jacob, moving up in the world. Well, actually, you're moving down quite a bit, but that's okay. Kelch's distress. Commander, we've successfully upgraded maximum capacity of crew at Altair. I hope not the maximum capacity. Okay, upgrade that. Commander, it appears another collective fleet has been taken over by the Cruel. It's currently headed our way. How strong a fleet? Mind-blowingly strong. Are you upgrading there? I hope you are. I hope you are. Cadet Barracks has completed its task. Acknowledged. I can just continue here, but that's just science. That's all you. 4 days, no way in hell. Actually, that's something that... Ooh, we have Genevieve, finally. Leonardo Vulcanus can do this. One day for veteran officer training. Acknowledged. Can I get advanced training algorithms? Oh my god. Who could do that? No, we don't need any. New and existing officer already promoted to rank captain, which is level 10. It's even more experience, or we could do this now. Which would take Jacob 13 days, it would take Genevieve 13 days, so Jacob, you're on. You're on it. How long for this? Okay, when that's done we can take care of that collective fleet. Understood. Has completed its task, acknowledged, sent my clever commanders over here. That's something I still want to know. That's the Mundane Marauders. That's something I want to do in this episode still. Okay, launch them. Launch, anyway. That's a scary, scary fight. Let's make it not so scary anymore. Singularity, you all resisted engines down. No, you didn't, but now they have engines down as well. Crew panic is fine. They're vulnerable, sensors down. What else can I cause for them? Taunt. Taunt is always a big one. And trap that engineering vessel in stasis. Good dodge. Nice dodges. What the hell? That's a funny attack. Exploit sensors offline. That should be good damage. Cause more crew panic. Another exploit crew panic attack. That gets the first wave destroyed. You guys, is that something you are vulnerable against? Yes? You go down and you have weapons disruption, so I'm gonna exploit that as well. Oh, you're gonna heal a little bit. That's not gonna work out so much. Whoa, that was a strong heal. I dislike that. You collective think you're so good. That's something I should have done. Let's heal a bit, because healing is always a good idea. Then get those sensors. I should have actually panicked the crew. Well, now it's too late. Security breach. You resisted and they all dodged. Harassment. And that's gonna be that fight. Nice. Ingeborg Zhao got promoted. That's what I want to see. Now it's the battle stims that get upgraded. We're still just... 71 days is what you're gonna hold out. Keltris is controlled. Okay, head back home. For the moment, that has to be enough. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope I will see you in the next episode as well. Until next time, bye-bye.